So, welcome back everybody to Dirt 4. So we did Michigan in the previous episode, which we did okay at. So let's see how Australia goes for another 6 stages. So this one looks like we're starting out at night time. Yep, so 8.47 miles, so quite a long one to start with. 147 feet elevation, dirt and heavy gravel surfaces. 2 in the morning at night, but at least it is dry, so we're not having to deal with rain or fog or anything like that. So that is good, but like I said, it is quite a long one. But Australia, like Michigan, is relatively easy compared to the likes of Wales and Sweden, so hopefully this will go just as well as Michigan. I guess we'll find out how this event is going to go out of this first stage. So yeah, we don't need to upgrade, we did all that in the previous episode, so let's get started.
Okay, keep it sharp, the dark's going to make it extra difficult in here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 110 through dip. 80 through dip. Crest and keep right over crest. 110 through dip. Dip. Crest. 100 through dip. Crest, jump maybe. Dip. Through gate. Crest. Dip. Right 3 over crest. 80 through dip. Crest. 200 dip. Right 5. Crest. Turn heavy.
I know we're not in the quickest of vehicles on this series, in this game even, but it is the most powerful out of the cars I could have chosen from. And it's lighter than the Subaru, which I could have chosen from as well. Will also be more powerful, so yeah, even though it's not the quickest of cars, it's the quickest I could have chosen from. So, yeah. Sometimes you're just going to go with what you've got to choose from.
80, caution, braking, bump, turn hairpin right, crest, left 5 through dip, keep right over crest. Left 5, right 6 long over crest, don't cut. Left 5, crest, dip. Right 3 over crest, 80 through dip.
Oh crap, got the fences.
Crest. Right 6 and left 5 over crest.
Seems to have taken out a few of my headlights.
80, left 5.
Surprise.
Crest and crest, don't cut. 80 through dip.
No, not again.
Left 5 long, don't cut. 110 through dip.
Well, that's a big crash. Oh, this is not going well.
Keep left over crest and crest, jump.
I don't even want to know the amount of damage that has been incurred from that lot.
And turn right 2 long. 60 dip. Bump.
We're quite far behind
And crest,
first place.
80 left 5 dip.
It's not in first place because it's not even him that is in first, it's someone else.
Right 5
Someone I am unfamiliar with.
Caution, crest, jump maybe. Right 5, don't cut. 80 through dip. Crest and keep right over crest. 110 through dip. Left 5. Right 60 long over crest. Don't cut. Left 5. Through gate. Left 4. And caution, right 2 over crest. Into right 2.
I'm really surprised we haven't lost any headlight. Well, lost all of our headlights.
The radiator's taking a bit of a knock. Left 5.
Yeah, I don't.
80.
Not really surprised by that, mate.
Too long and right 6 through gate, crest, dip, right 3 over crest, 80 through dip, crest, left 5, crest, and crest, 80 through dip, left 5 long, 60, right 5 long, don't cut, caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, don't cut, 110 through dip, keep left over crest, and crest, jump maybe, 60. 80 through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip, crest, through gate. Right 5 long. Caution, crest, jump maybe. Right 5. Through gate. 80 through dip. Care, crest. Right 5. And left 6. 80. Left 5 dip. Left 3 long. Tightens up crests. 80. Caution, braking. Bump. Turn hair. And right 4 opens, don't cut. Left 3. And crest, right 3, don't cut. Into left 2. Left 3, narrows. Into right 4, opens long, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5. Keep right over crest. 80, caution, crest. Left 2, 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6, don't cut. Keep middle over crests. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Keep middle over crests. 100 through dip.
Oh, damn it.
Keep right over crest. Keep right over crest. Right 5.
Car's definitely suffering from a noticeable lack of power.
Tightens, don't cut. Into right 3, 60.
When it's screwing up badly.
Right 1. And right 4 for crest. Left 4 tightens, don't cut. And right 3. And left 4, don't cut. 60, keep left over crest. 100 through dip. Keep middle over crests. 80. Right 3, 60, don't cut. Right 2, don't cut.
God's sake.
Middle over crests. Keep middle over crests.
Well, we're definitely going to have to work our backsides off to make up this time difference.
Left 3, don't cut. And crest. Right 3 into left 2. Keep left over crest. Care. Right 1. And right 4 for crest. Keep right over crest. 80. Caution. Crest. Left 2. 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6. Left 3. Narrows. Into right 4. Opens long. 80 through dip. Left 5. Don't cut. 150. Caution. Braking. Turn. Open. Hairpin left. And right 2 long. Tightens. Don't cut. Into left 3. Don't cut. Crest. Right 4. Don't cut. Into caution. Left 2 narrows. Crest. Right 3. Keep in. Don't cut. Into left 5. Right 6. Right 4. Don't cut. And left 3. And right 4 opens. Don't cut. 60. Keep middle over crests. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Caution, left 4 over crest. And left 1, keep right over crest. Right 3, 80. Left 2. 60 through dip. Crest, right 4. Left 3.
Out the ravine.
And crest, right 3, don't cut. Into left 2. Right 4, don't cut. And left 3. And right 4 opens, don't cut. Care, right 2. Into left 3, crest, don't cut. And right 4. Left 6, keep right over crest, don't cut. Right 2, crest, 80. Keep left over crest, 80. Keep left over crest,
What?
80. Left 4,
God, so
crest.
annoying. I swear I wasn't near anybody there.
Right 2, 80. Don't cut. Crest. Left 3. Keep right over crest. 80. Keep right over crest. 80. Caution. Crest. Left 2. 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6. Don't cut. Right 3. 60. Don't cut. Right 2. Don't cut. Left 4 tightens, don't cut, and right 3. And left 4, don't cut, 80, keep middle over crests. Over finish, to stop.
Well, that was absolutely pathetic. Nearly a minute behind. And the car's a wreck. So, yeah, not the best start to a event, that's for sure.
Alright, we need to climb the standings.
The car looks a mess. Yeah, only 2 headlights left out of, 6 or 8 or whatever, so yeah, not great start whatsoever. see that big crash. Might as well get something out of it. Where was it? I think it was after that fence incident.
Left 5 long.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, so we just came way too fast into that corner, clipped the fence. So that started us spiraling. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And the car, yeah, that's pretty much where most of the damage came from. See, we incurred some more along the way, so yeah, not a great start, but hopefully we can make up for it in the next 5 stages, because we're otherwise going to fall down in terms of the points, because outside of the top 10 you do not get any points whatsoever. So yeah, second stage is a bit shorter this time around at 6.02 miles, 311 feet elevation, dirty and heavy gravel surfaces, and 24 minutes to 3 in the morning, which is a bit specific, and partly cloudy, but it's dry again, so that should hopefully help. Hopefully we'll get to repair our vehicle. Yes we do, because look at the car, it's absolutely smashed. Alright, so power unit, medium damage. That's the first time that's ever been higher than light. Critical damage to the bodywork, light damage to that, and light damage to that. Quite frankly, I am surprised there isn't more, because we certainly rolled it and crashed it a fair few times. Guess this vehicle really is tough with those A-class parts, so let's get going.
Okay, keep it sharp, the dark's going to make it extra difficult in here.
Alright, let's try and do a lot better this time. Try at least come top 10, just to make up for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Right 4 and left 3, don't cut. And right 4 opens. Right 4 long past junction, don't cut. And right 6, don't cut. Keep left over crest. 100 through dip. Keep middle over crests. 80, right 5. 80 through dip. Left 5 long, tightens, don't cut. Into right 3, keep middle over crests. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Caution, left 4 over crest. And left 1, keep right
No.
Right
No
4.
crashing.
And left 3, don't cut. And right 4 opens. 80 through dip. Care, crest, right 5, and left 6, 80. 80 through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip, crest, through gate, 150. Left 6, and turn right 2, long. 80. Left 5, into right 3 over crest. Don't cut, and left 4.
No,
Into
for
right
God's
5,
sake.
through gate, 60.
We'll not do that this time round.
Left 5, crest, and crest, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5 long, don't cut. Right 3 long, opens over crests. Dip, right 5, dip. Crest. 100 through dip. Crest, jump maybe, dip. Left 5, crest. And crest, 80 through dip. Left 5 long, 80 through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip, crest, through gate. Right 5, 80 through dip. Left 2. Into left 2 over crest. Don't cut. And right 4. Right 5 long. Caution, crest, jump maybe. Right 5. 80 through dip. Crest, keep right over crest. 110 through dip. Left 5, crest. And crest, 80 through dip. Left 5 long, 80. Caution, braking, bump. Turn hairpin right. Crest, left 5 through dip. Keep right over crest. 80 through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip, crest, through gate, keep right over crest. 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6, don't cut. Keep left over crest. Care. Right 1 and right 4 over crest. Keep right over crest. 80. Caution, crest. Left 2, 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6, don't cut. Keep middle over crests. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Left 4 tightens, don't cut. Right 3 and left 4, don't cut. 60, right 3, 60, don't cut. Right 2, don't cut. Left 3, narrows. Into right 4, opens long, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5. Crest. Right 4, don't cut. Into caution. Left 2, narrows. Crest. Right 3, keep in, don't cut. Into left 5. Right 6. Right 5. 80 through dip. Left 5 long, tightens, don't cut. Into right 3, keep right over crest. 80, caution, crest. Left 2, 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6, don't cut. 80 through dip. Care, crest. Right 5 and left 6, 100. Bumps past junction. Crest. Through gate. Left 5. Into right 4 and left 3 over crest. Don't cut. Into right 5. Right 5. Into left 6 long. Tightens over crest. Don't cut. Right 5. 60 through gate. Crest. Dip. Right 3 over crest. 80 through dip. Crest. 80 through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip. Crest. Through gate. Dip. Crest. 100 through dip. Crest, jump maybe, dip. Left 5, crest. And crest, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5 long, don't cut. Left 4 and caution. Right 2 over crest. Into right 2, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5. 80 through dip. Crest and keep right over crest. 110 through dip. 80 through dip. Left 3 over crest. Dip, crest, 150 to finish. Okay, get her up to the marshal.
Well, we might not well have been ahead of second place in this stage all by all that much, but
great result, well done.
a lot less damage than last time. No resets, no recoveries, none of that, and yeah, coming first, and yeah, moved all the way up to 9th place. So at least we are in the top 10 now. So we're in a position where we will earn points. But as you can see, we're nearly a minute behind Russo, who is in first. So still got a long way to go, but you know, at least we are in a better position than we were before, which is all good. So let's move on to the next stage, see what this has in store for us. Hopefully we can do a lot better this time around. 4.68 miles, so a lot shorter again, and 0 feet elevation, heavy gravel and dirt surfaces. 5 in the morning, cloudy, so it's a lot brighter than it was originally in the previous 2 stages. So we'll be less reliant on our headlights, hopefully. But you know, I still want to, you know, obviously keep them in order just in case.
Car's looking a bit battered, but at least it's mechanically sound.
Good to know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
At least we are actually being timed against Russo this stage, so we should know how much time we either gain or lose on him.
Into right 2, 80 through dip.
And at this point it's going to be lose, because that's a fail instantly.
Left 5 through gate. Left 5, crest. And crest, don't cut. 80 through dip. Left 5 long, don't cut. Right 3 long, opens over crests. Dip, right 5, 80 through dip. Crest and keep right over crest. 110 through dip. Right 5 long, don't cut. Caution, crest, jump maybe. Right 5, don't cut. 80 through dip. Care, crest, right 5 and left 6 through gate. 80, left 5. Right 6 long over crest, don't cut. left 5, don't cut, right 6, and left 5 over crest. 80 through dip, 80. Right 4, don't cut, and left 3, and right 4 opens, don't cut, right 5. 80 through dip, left 5 long, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, keep left over crest. 100 through dip, keep middle over crests, 80, keep left over crest. 100 through dip, keep middle over crests, 80, caution, left 4 over crest, and left 1, keep right over crest, keep middle over crests. 100 through dip, keep right over crest, care, right 2, into left 3, crest, don't cut, and right 4, left 4 tightens, and right 3, don't cut, and left 4, 60, right 4, and left 3, don't cut, and right 4 opens, left 6, into right 5, into caution, left 3, keep in, narrows, right 2, into left 4, crest, don't cut, right 4, don't cut, and left 3, and right 4 opens, don't cut, keep right over crest, 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip, keep left over crest, right 6, don't cut, left 4, crest, 60 through dip, right 2, 80, don't cut, crest, left 3, left 4 tightens, don't cut, and right 3, and left 4, don't cut, 80, keep middle over crests, 100 through dip, keep right over crest, left 3, narrows, into right 4, opens long, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5, 60, left 6, keep right over crest, don't cut, right 2, crest, 80, keep left over crest, 80, caution, left 4 over crest, and left 1, keep right over crest, keep left over crest, care, right 1, and right 4 over crest, keep middle over crests, 100 through dip, keep right over crest, left 4 tightens, don't cut, and right 3, and left 4, don't cut, 60, left 3, and crest, right 3, don't cut, into left 2, keep middle over crests, 100 through dip, keep right over crest, right 3, don't cut, into left 2 long, opens, and turn open hairpin right, 80, keep left over crest, open finish to stop. Slow to the marshal, please.
Well, it's not a massive gain on Russo, but a gain is a gain, and it's helpful at the end of the day. But yeah,
Perfect, great result, well done.
just wish I was a bit more smoother and a bit less crash orientated, just like the last couple of stages. So, but yeah, there we go. We're risen up to 4th place now in the standings, so we'll gain even more points by being in this position than before. We're only just over 10 seconds behind Marseille. It's actually a French podium right now, so yeah, we're only 10 seconds behind 3rd place, and so yeah, if we can get 3rd, then I'll be happy with that, because then obviously I get even more points than I would be if I was in 4th. But you know, at least we are in a better position than we were to start this event with. But yeah, doing stupid stuff like that really does not help. So let's hopefully weed that kind of stuff out. Let's move on to the 4th stage. So yeah, even shorter this time round at 3.51 miles, 229 feet elevation, heavy gravel and dirt surfaces, and 6 in the morning with light rain. So yeah, shortest stage we've had so far, but also the first stage with adverse weather conditions. So hopefully the rain won't cause too many issues, and hopefully we'll get to oh no, we don't. Oh well. I was hoping we'd get to repair, but evidently not, because that raised bonnet is causing a couple of visibility issues, especially when coming over crests.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100 through dip. right over crest. 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6, don't cut. Right 5, 80 through dip. Left 5 long, tightens, don't cut. Into right 3, keep middle over crests. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Left 4 tightens, don't cut. Right 3 and left 4, don't cut. 80, might be having a problem with the gears. Keep middle over crests. 100
All
through
the gears are going.
Keep right over
It's
crest.
not a good noise.
Left over crest. Care, right 1 and right 4 over crest. Care, right 2.
Well, hopefully they'll hold out.
3.
They don't sound very nice.
Don't cut. And right 4. Keep right over crest. 80. Crest, left 2.
Well, the noise is gone now,
Dip.
so we don't have to
Keep
deal
left
with that.
over crest. Right 6, don't cut. Left 2, 60, don't cut. Left 3, don't cut. Keep left over crest. 100 through dip. Keep middle over crests. 80. 80 through dip. Care, crest. Right 5. And left 6, 250. Left 6 and turn right 2 long. 60.
Keep it in second round the hairpin.
And caution, right 2 over crest. Into right 2. 80 through dip. Left 5 through gate.
Pretty decent lead over Russo right now, as well as Mercier, so
through gate. Left 4.
if we can dent their lead.
Right 2 over crest. Into right
Crash.
2. Don't cut. 80 through dip.
Like that. I jinxed myself.
Left 5. 60. Right 6. And left 5 over crest. 80 through dip. 80. Care. Right 2. Into left 3. Crest. Don't cut. And right 4. Caution. Left 4 over crest. And left 1. Keep right over crest. Right 3. 60. Don't cut. Right 2. Don't cut. Left 2. 60. Don't cut. Left 3. Don't cut. Right 3. Don't cut. Into
Lost
left
some
2
time there
long,
because of that crash.
and turn open hairpin right. 80.
Make it back
3.
up again.
Don't cut. And crest. Right 3. Into left 2. Keep right over crest. 80. Caution. Crest. Left 2. 60 through dip. Keep left over crest. Right 6. Left 3. Arrows. Into right 4. Opens long. 80 through dip. Left 5. Don't cut. 60. Keep left over crest. Care. Right 1 and right 4 over crest. Keep middle over crests. Over finish to stop. Okay, get her up to the marshal.
Well, we aren't as far ahead as we were, you know, in the second part of this stage, but again is a gain, and it's a higher gain than it was
Amazing
in the previous
result.
stage.
That's unbeatable.
But yeah, the car is starting to feel the pain, as you heard, with the gearbox having those crunching noises. But we stay in fourth, but we have, as you can see, gained massively on third place, and yeah, hopefully that means that by the end of this event we can at least be in third. But it's looking unlikely that we'll come any higher than that, considering how far second and first place are ahead of us in terms of time. But nonetheless, you know, third place is still pretty decent. It's still a podium position, and it's still plenty of points in the bank. So yeah, I'm fine with that if that's what it's going to be. So yeah, fifth stage, 3.32 miles, so shorter once again, 180 feet elevation, heavy gravel surface only, but it is heavy rain showers 8 in the morning. So yeah, it's getting brighter, but obviously the weather is getting worse, and weirdly though, every stage has been shorter than the one beforehand, so there is that going for us. This will get to repair now as well, because God knows this car needs it. Medium damage, light damage. Yeah, this is the worst this car's been so far in this Global Rally event series. There's a lot of repairs. But at least the car is in good shape now. let's try and keep it that way.
Let's get a clean stage. A good race will get us a good rep.
Let's try and get ahead of third place this stage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Left 2, 60, don't cut. Left 3, don't cut. Right 4. And left 3, don't cut. And right 4 opens. Left 4 tightens, don't cut. And right 3. And left 4, don't cut. 60, right 4, don't cut. And left 3. And right 4 opens, don't cut. Left 3. And crest, right 3, don't cut. Into left 2. Crest, right 4, don't cut. Into caution, left 2 narrows. Crest, right 3, keep in, don't cut. Into left 5. Right 6. Right 3, 60, don't cut. Right 2.
Russo's having a bad stage.
Caution, left 4 over crest. And left 1.
Which is only good news for us, because obviously
Right
he
over
is
crest.
far, far ahead of us. Him having a bad stage,
Into left
us being
3.
ahead of him by a substantial margin is always helpful.
Right 4, don't cut. And left 3.
Especially if he drops down a place.
And right 4 opens,
Yeah.
don't cut.
Run up
Left
because of
2,
it.
60, don't cut. Left 3, don't cut. Right 4. And left 3, don't cut. And right 4 opens. Left 4, crest. 60 through dip. Right 2, 80, don't cut. Crest. Left 3. Keep middle over crests.
Yeah, looks like we might well have Russo dropping below us at this rate.
Keep right over crest. Left 4 tightens.
No way he's 45 seconds ahead of us overall.
And left 4, 60, crest. Right 4, don't cut. Into caution, left 2 narrows. Crest. Right 3, keep in, don't cut. Into left 5, right 6. Right 3, 60, don't cut. Right 2, don't cut. Caution, left 4 over crest. And left 1. Keep right over crest. Keep
So
left
easy.
over crest. Right 1. And right 4 over crest. Keep middle over crests. 100 through dip. Keep right over crest. Right 4 and left 3, don't cut. And right 4 opens. Left 2, 60, don't cut. Left 3, don't cut. Keep left over crest. 100 through dip. Keep middle over crests. 80. Crest. Right 4, don't cut. Into caution, left 2 narrows. Crest. Right 3, keep in, don't cut. Into left 5. Right 6. Left 6. Into right 5. Into caution, left 3. Keep in, narrows. Right 2. Into left 4. Crest. Don't cut. Right 5. Over finish. To stop. Okay, get her up.
Yeah, Russo's had an awful stage, a minute and 12 ahead of him. So it's like the tables have turned after the first stage and him being nearly a minute ahead of me.
Amazing result. That's unbeatable.
Yeah, that was easily one of the smoothest stages we've had. Obviously we crashed a couple of times, but damage wise it doesn't look like it's too severe. A lot of that just looks like mud and dirt. But yeah, probably the best stage we've had, not just because we're so far ahead of Russo, but just because it was generally a lot smoother than previous stages. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Left 3,
And
don't cut.
hopefully Russo has moved down below us now, so we move up to third at least, maybe even second place, considering we might well have been ahead of Mercier by a fair bit. So
And left
yeah.
4, don't
if we are at least in second, that'll be good. I'm not banking on us being in first or anything, because second place was not far, much further behind Russo was, so I imagine he's still quite a way ahead, but yeah, can't perform really well here.
don't cut.
Obviously we had a few accidents here and there like that, but luckily it just seemed like bangs and not head-on collisions or rollovers or anything like that. So it's fine on that regard. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, we have moved into second place, but Martin in first is only actually 2 seconds or so ahead of us. So if we do well in the final stage, we may well get into first place. And as you can see, Russo moved all the way back down to fourth. So we have literally, well, not literally, but he's gone in the position that I was in originally. So yeah, let's move on to the final stage, see what this one has in store for us, and hopefully we will get the win, despite, you know, being so far behind before. So 3.59 miles this time round, so slightly longer than before. 65 feet elevation, dirt and heavy gravel surfaces, and once again heavy rain showers at 10:30 in the morning. So sticking with the rain, it's either been rainy, cloudy or night time on this event, so not one single sunny day, but which obviously is unusual for Australia, but nonetheless we're doing well.
There's been an accident on this stage. Look for a stationary car, okay?
Okay. Should be easily visible. They have signs and a guy waving his hands all over the place.
2, 1, go. 110 through dip, 60 through gate, right 6,
We're being timed against Martin as well, so
80, 110.
not for sure whether or not we've won or not.
Keep left over crest, and crest, jump maybe, 60, crest, dip, right 3 over crest, 80 through dip, crest, 200, dip, right 5, crest, turn hairpin left, bumps, 60. Right 5 long, don't cut. Caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, don't cut. Through gate, left 5, into right 4,
Oh dear.
and left 3 on the crest, don't cut. Into right 5, 110 through dip, keep left of the crest, and crest, jump maybe, 60, right 3 long, opens over crest, dip, right 5, 80 through dip, left 3 over crest, caution ahead, dip, crest, through
Is
gate,
the broken down car
left
accident
5,
or whatever it is.
and crest, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5 long, don't cut,
Easy enough to
60,
avoid. I don't know why they're making such a fuss about it, to be honest.
caution, crest, jump maybe, right 5, don't cut, right 5, into left 6 long, tightens over crest, don't cut, right 5, 60, keep right over crest, 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip, keep left over crest, right 6, don't cut, left 3, narrows, into right 4, opens long, don't cut, 80 through dip, left 5, 60, left 6, keep right over crest, don't cut, right 2, crest 80, keep left over crest, 80, left 4 tightens, don't cut, and right 3,
To be around 3 seconds ahead of
and
Martin.
left 4, don't
to,
cut, 60, right
win.
5, 80 through dip,
Not at
left
that, I don't
5
think.
long, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, left 2, 60, don't cut, left 3, don't cut, 60, keep left over crest, right 1, and right 4 over crest, keep middle of the crests, 100 through
We're
dip,
only half a second, damn it.
keep right over crest, right 4, and left 3, don't cut, and right 4 opens, left 3, don't cut, and crest, right 3, into left 2, left 6, into right 5, into caution, left 3, keep in narrows, right 2, into left 4, crest, left 4 tightens, and right 3, and left 4, 60, keep right over crest, 80, caution, crest, left 2, 60 through dip, keep left over crest, right 6, left 3, narrows, over finish, to stop.
Have we done it? Have we done it?
Okay, slow down for the
I
mark.
think we have. Talk about putting it down to the wire, to the final part of the final stage. Oh,
That went really well. Great stage, good work.
it's only gone really well if we've gained first place overall. Have we? Yes, we have. Oh, by the skin of our teeth as well, as you can see. Only less than 6 seconds ahead of Martin. and Russo actually made up to third place in the end. But yeah, that was incredibly close. Like I said, final part of the final stage of the event is really cutting it close to get first place. But we have got first place, so yeah, get 50 points now overall, meaning we're 17 ahead of Russo and 17 ahead of Martin. They're both on 33 points, but they are obviously the two to look out for. So you know, if we come far behind them two, then we could well screw up our chances of winning this Global Rally Series overall. But nonetheless, we have won, despite the the massive mistakes that we made in the first couple of stages. We have eventually made it up, so that's all good as far as I'm concerned. We get a decent amount of money for that as well, and experience. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, 2 wins in a row. Hopefully we can make it 3 in Spain in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.